Okay, so first we're going to go over the facts of the whole issue and explain really what happened and how Volkswagen actually did cheat the system. The company fitted more than 11 million of their vehicles with software that could cheat emission tests, and these defeat devices, so to say, were installed to make the cars seem much more clean than they actually were. And eventually, a small lab in West Virginia discovered these issues. So the Volkswagen cars weren't the only ones affected, as Audi, Skoll, and Seat also faced some problems. Rumors then began to surface that the software may have been contained in certain parts from an auto industry supplier known as Continental. But since all these rumors began swirling, they have strongly denied all of the accusations against them. And after this scandal broke, all U.S. sales of Volkswagen's 2-liter diesel cars were stopped. As was previously stated, a group of scientists at West Virginia University are the ones who made this initial discovery. The group admitted to being very excited when they first received the grant to study the matter in 2012. And this grant was $50,000, and being the small lab that they were just really looking forward to the opportunity and didn't expect anything huge to come out of it. But they never expected to uncover one of the biggest scandals in automobile history. Upon testing, they found discrepancies up to 35 times normal emission levels. A year and a half later, the California Air Resources Board investigated the issue. And then this triggered the Environmental Protection Agency to begin having discussions with Volkswagen. At this point, Volkswagen claimed that there was just technical issues with their testing and they did not do any deliberate cheating. When the EPA threatened not to approve VW's 2016 clean diesel cars for sale in the US, they have finally admitted the wrongdoing. So, as expected, other groups began to look deeper into the matter and gave their takes on how they felt about what Volkswagen had done. John German from the International Council on Clean Transportation made a statement saying that it's a sort of thing you really just don't go around accusing anyone of doing. So, because of his statements here, we're really able to see how serious this matter was. And he explained how a programmer needs to write code for the control system while also performing data validation. So therefore, somebody had to take these vehicles out to test them on the standard cycle and make sure that the cheated emission program that they had installed was working correctly. German was then the one who had initially turned the data over to the EPA and CARB. When he was asked if he felt vindicated after the whole process, he said, "I think vindicated is the wrong word. I feel satisfaction that we have contributed to something that will have a major impact on public health. But vindication implies that we were out to get somebody, and we weren't. We had no idea this was out there." This explains the aforementioned topic about them just being a smaller lab and really not expecting a huge story to come about this. They were just looking forward to an opportunity to be involved in this type of research, and something huge ended up coming out from this. So he seemed that if he wanted to make it clear that no one in this situation is really out to get Volkswagen, they are just being punished for the scandal that they committed, and the burden should all be placed on them.